Alrighty, so today we're back playing some more Tropico 6 and we are on to episode number 2 on mission number 5. So let's get into it. Nice, here we are back, and in the last episode we set up our nice little village here. We're definitely under the amount of like everything that we're needing at the moment. Keep the shacks away from our very vulnerable crops. We have 22 unemployed people, 17 homeless families. What I'm hoping for is that we make enough for more pirate codes, because if we can do that, then we can give a bunch of people extra jobs. I'm just hoping that we can actually produce enough money for anything to be viable. Right now, we have enough money for a second pirate cove, if the goods are sold like right now. Well, maybe not. It's gonna be close. Oh, look at that, 10k. Okay, so we're in business. Let's set up another pirate cove. We can set up 2. Set one up here, and then maybe maybe simply another one there. Okay, I think that's gonna be really worth it in the end there. Let's look at trade sugar import. No, almost a good deal, but I don't want to take it.
Excuse me, old sport. I need a teensy tiny favor.
Cool, so gold mine. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Maybe we'll do that with the next chunk of change that we make. However, I think it would probably be a better idea to simply get the last pirate cove up and running. Max out the budget on Dead Man's Chest.
Sir, it appears that we need more pirates. We need a recruitment drive. Find ourselves some prospective pirates who just don't know it yet.
When Penultimo's pirate stories with Penultimo's pirate stories being so popular, I doubt there's a man, woman, or dog in Tropico who wouldn't like to wake up on a boat. What a thrilling surprise. So we need to complete the rescue raid. Of course, we'll accept that. And there's another one. Buy the mandate extension. I don't think we really need to go so far as to actually buy it. And we need just a bit of money to set up a road here. Okay, that should be at least enough for this road. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's do the rescue raid. Let's do any is probably fine, and then let's queue up a bunch of these. Okay, so hopefully that works out. Let's see how many raid points we're gathering. Yeah, look at that. With the amount of pirates we actually have on the island now, we're starting to get a lot of raid points pretty quickly. Let's see what these guys are out doing. I don't really want our buildings to be operating if they're not like completely full. Urban development's ended. Cool. We don't have enough money to hire in a new worker, but someone instantly filled in that slot. That's good. 7k there. We're 200 ducats shy of being able to actually set up our final, whatchamacallit, pirate cove.
Viva la revolution! Together, Governor Chu,
$2,000. That's enough for another pirate cove. We just need the space for it. I don't really want it to be too far away, but it kind of looks like we have no other option. What does kind of suck is that people are gonna have to like go so far to get here. Ooh, okay. Let's just do that. Come get rid of shacks. Check residential occupancy. So there's enough housing there. And we have enough housing here. We probably just need some poor housing. Oh no, we just need more jobs, honestly. So yeah, the next chunk of money that we get, we're definitely gonna set up the gold mine. Extend our mandate again.
Ahoy, Captain! Your coves are ready! I've never seen so many hooked hands, wooden legs, and eye patches in my life.
Also, my masterpiece is complete. In the heaving bosom of the sea follows heroine Eleanor Decolletage, who, disguised as a pirate, falls in love with disgraced caulker Clint Manley, despite the ghost of his drowned wife giving him scurvy. What? Yes, I have work to do. I'll go do it. Okay, cool.
Revere langostino, most jumbo of shrimp. It is an honor to speak to the pirate king.
The supreme art of war, but we must be careful. If the crown discovers your patronage of the lawless corsairs who pillage freely in its waters, we will all be hung from the mizzenmast. Let us build some defenses on land to secure your position. The people are inspired by thrilling tales of sea adventure, and will gladly aid you. So 3 guard towers, sure.
I say, Governor, I'm hearing some delicious rumors about your bleak little island. Someone has pretensions towards kingship, eh?
Never mind that though. Whatever goes on in that little palace of yours, none of my business. Do what you're told and we'll stay friends. What? As it happens, I need some goods. The Empire doesn't thrive on good manners alone, you know. Leather this time, I think. So we need we need a leather tannery and then we need to export leather. Okay.
Governor, I've been spending some time reading. Always knew I could do it. Never really bothered before.
But these pirate stories coming from your island, absolutely ripping. They put me of a mind to buckle some swash myself one day. And I especially like this walking the plank thing. Awfully cruel, my sort of wheeze. And it reminded me that the Empire needs some planks, so hop to it. Okay, so we need a lumber mill, and we need to export planks. Well...
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay a bribe to find out how much to pay in bribes.
Build a new chapel. Potentially doable. Ooh, 14k coming in. Cool. Look at that. Let's go ahead and set up the gold mine first and foremost. We have a gold mine here. I think we're just gonna have to do a Teamsters port here, honestly. Suppose that'll be fine. Okay. And then industry, tannery, 6k. Let's go and look at our rate screen. Let's get rid of those. Let's do the sugar and then hides. Sugar hides. Okay. And then we can build a tannery somewhere potentially. We could do one here. And then in doing that, we can also set up some logging camps. Let's do like one here. And then one here. And I think that's like all of our money, so that should be good for now, hopefully. Let's check in on these. Is there too many goods sitting around? No, not really. Numbers are all looking good. More shacks. Going. We need to build like another set of poor housing, I think, over here because, yeah, all the housing is taken up except for, like, all the well-off housing is taken up. Poor housing still needs some money brought in. We just need more of it. 7K, not too bad. Oh yeah, look at this. 1,800 units of sugar. A rescue raid finally finished.
The new pirates are learning the ropes, Governor. Oh, what a clever thing to say. I bet that catches on.
Nice. You should have seen the excitement on their faces when they realized they were out at sea, miles from their homes or the nearest citrus fruit. I don't doubt that everyone will be a pirate in a few years' time. Okay. 10 revolutionary immigrants. We need the gold mine, and then I think, do we need to produce with it? Yes, we do. Okay. Let's honestly quick build the gold mine. Max out the budget. Profit protocol. Hopefully we get some people over here working on it soon. Ooh, we have the tannery down. Now all we gotta do is produce and export some leather. And then I think we can potentially just buy, what's it called, a mandate extension. We're probably gonna need it here. I don't think we're gonna produce this gold very quickly. Maybe we will though. Yeah, they're gonna have to take the long walk over here, but shouldn't be too bad. And I think it'll get better once this dock is finished. I think they'll boat across, which will be nice. Now that we have a bit of money here, let's start setting up our actual guard towers. So we need only 2 more. We could do that. Perfect. Once those are done, we'll go on to the next part of the main mission. Export leather, and then we need a lumber mill. And we're probably going to need even more logging camps, honestly. Okay. 16 unemployed people, lots of homeless families, not great, running out of mandate time. Got a year and a half from right now. The workers are coming into our gold mine, which is good.
Governor, I am here to report perfidy. Lord Wyndham contacted me directly with a bribe. Oh, I was shocked.
He tried to bribe your officers to sabotage your watchtowers. He must not know that you are the only officer, that you have only one officer, and that I am incorruptible. Pirata de la Tierra. Let us confound him, as a brave protagonist rogue might do. With the secret fort, he will walk into our trap. Have a fort reach world wars. Blueprint for the shipyard. Okay. Cool. So, let's go ahead and do that then. Before we even try and get all these exports done. We'll produce the gold. That'll give us like 3 years, and then we can build up our fortress in that time. Sugar, coconut, wool. A bit of rum. Maybe we can get the sugar import on the next era. That'd be really good. Sugar, logs, and leather. That'd be so good if we could do that. 9K coming in. Not too shabby. 10K.
Well, you did the right thing, which is whatever the crown says it is. Cream tea?
Cool. Another mandate extension. And we just need this fort. How much are we going to make here? That might be enough. How much is it per fort? Ah, it's 6K for a fort in total. So we're going to have to wait just a little bit longer. Nice, we're getting gold, which is good. $2,000 for just like what little work that those guys ended up doing. That's pretty good. And it does look like the people are just gonna walk all day long. That's on them though. Ooh, we almost have everyone employed. That's good. Not a whole lot of money coming out this time. We probably need another Teamster's office though, honestly, yeah.
Excuse me, old sport. I need a teensy tiny...
Build a new rum distillery. Definitely won't be able to afford that. And we have so many raid points, but that kind of sucks that these guys aren't going to... What's it called? Like have multiple ships out, are they? No, they're not. We only do one at a time. That is not good, and that's not how I was hoping that it would be. I was hoping that we'd have all the pirate ships out at the same time. 10K coming in, that should be enough for a fort if the ship shows up like right now. We only need 4,000. Okay, yeah, we're making some good money now. Cool. Now, let's try and get a fort down somewhere. It would be nice if we could put it here. I'm gonna try and relocate this, honestly, because I really like that spot. Let's try and do that. Oh no, oh no. Fort. Ah, fort. Let's do that. Okay, perfect. Alright, now all we gotta do is get this fort constructed and reach the world wars, and we'll be in business, I think. Let's see if we ended up getting the sugar trade. No, not from the crown at least. That's fine though. Yeah, this is definitely like one of the most challenging missions that I've done so far. It's trying to work with like, trying to do so much with so little. It's kind of difficult. But at least we're succeeding. All of our industry buildings are running. Well, our two, rum distillery and the leather, the tannery. And I think that's kind of netting us some pretty good profit. Let's honestly increase the budget on all of the Teamsters offices. Probably gonna need that. And our fort is finally finished.
Something does not feel quite right, Governor. I have a powerful desire to call you Presidente.
Okay, so we need to have a percentage of the population supporting the revolutionaries and then get their approval up. Okay, so let's figure out how to do this. Worrying. Penny saver up here. Let's change this to the independent then. And we're gonna need another one over here, another newspaper on that work mode. Okay, let's take it nice and slow. They want us to build another rum distillery. That's way too expensive. We can buy the mandate extension and the task overview, I'm pretty sure. Yes, 3,000 and we get 18 months. So let's hope that we can make the 3,000 soon. The next one shows up in 3 months, and hopefully we have enough. It looks like we will. Expected revenues getting up there. Right. Now is crossing fingers time. 11K. That's pretty good. Another rum. Okay, I think we're gonna make it. Looks like we're 2K. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Oh, wow. Quest
Good
complete.
quality leather you make, Governor. Appreciate the exports. They're a nice little earner.
Of course, we lost a few ships to pirates. I don't think you'd be optimistic enough to have anything to do with that. But I've been wrong before. Be careful, would you, old chum? Okay. New trade route for leather exports. pretty nice, but we're not gonna need it. Let's go ahead and buy the mandate extension now. Cool. And let's set up a new newspaper here. Okay. That should be enough to get us by for now. Let's see what we need to get revolutionary support up. They like the new fort, they like the pirate coves we have. Ooh, the missions, nice. And then we'll just need time and for... Ooh, can we get a rum distillery right now? No, we need like 10k, that's a lot of money. Okay, so we bought ourselves a year and a half. These are on the proper work modes. That should move everyone over slowly. We can also do revolutionary demands to get people to join the island. Revolutionary specifically. Can we turn on urban development? No, there's a lot that we need to do, but we don't have the money for it. Leather export. Go ahead and sign that for 50,000 units. How much is it per lumber mill? No, on that as well. I think we maybe had enough if I did it sooner. This is definitely a harder mission to pull off, and I probably should have went with more of like a poor island. It would have been cheaper to maintain. And yeah, that would have been probably a better move. All of our pirates we could have paid low wages, something with all the Teamsters offices, which are barely holding on. Not open mind, the independent. Decrease the budget once. Is there anything we can do with this? Not really. Trading post enables you to send wares to foreign superpowers, which creates a trade route for that ware. Trade routes improve with the more goods you send. We're gonna have to check this building out at some point. Maybe I won't do it in, what's it called though? Any of the missions. So we have the revolutionary approval, we just need enough people to support us. Maybe we'll be able to actually get there. I should honestly, I want to increase the budget on the newspapers, but I think we'll be okay. Thousands of logs going out, very good. Just need more revolutionaries to destroy the shack that keeps on springing up. One literally sprung up as soon as I destroyed it, that's funny. 10k, okay. Net positive, very good. Yeah, look at that. We're actually starting to like make money, which is really good. So we just made a decent amount of money there. Honestly, I think just because I'm getting afraid of it, let's do a second rum distillery. Yeah, if we would have been able to keep all the wages poor, then I could have had the rum distilleries be very cheap. Okay, so we're to the wise. If you're going to do this mission, I would definitely do a poor setup, which means that you're not having everyone in country
I must say
houses,
I'm glad to...
and all the wages are low so that it's cheap to maintain, so that you can actually, because you don't really need to worry about the support early on. That definitely would have been good. It would have been hopefully cheap enough to actually keep up with all of this. I should get the Dunder Steel upgrades for both of these as well, but I think I'm gonna do the chapel first. If we end up actually getting back to net positive again.
Now then, old chum, how's the governing game? If you need help, I can always give you a...
Okay, for another 3k we can extend it, which we probably will do. Again. Shucks. Let's check out what pollution's getting up to over here. Not terrible. Soil's not
Excuse
degrading.
me,
We're doing
old
pretty
sport.
good.
I need a
But Bill
teensy
export trait route
tiny...
with the crown. Too bad we can't really do that right now. We have absolutely no sugar. This is looking quite dicey. Oh yeah, this is not looking good. Coconut, 1800 sugar. The sugar just goes so quick. That's why we need these dunder stills. 8k? Okay, we're doing alright. Okay, we're back to neutrality here. Honestly, I think I'm gonna buy whatever we can afford here. Chapel and whatchamacallit, mandate extension. Yeah, buy the mandate extension, build a new chapel. Okay, that should really help out. Because a lot of people are moving onto the island and we're not really influencing them quick enough. There's also a lot of people who don't really live within the spheres of influence of our newspapers, which kinda sucks.
Hola, how are you today?
We're just trying to do
Viva la
so much with so
revolución!
little. 10 new revolutionary immigrants, good. I think next up, we'll probably do the Dunderstill upgrade. Too bad all the pirate ships aren't out at the same time. I feel like we'd be drawing in so much so quickly. At 50,000 raid points. Revolutionaries, 58 out of 60. I think with this last little push, we're going to push all of our newspapers to the max budget and sort of just cross our fingers. $59.
Governor, the people
Build
have
a tavern, that's easy to do. That'll get us a bunch of new revolutionary. Oh, there it is. We got it. Okay. So let's go ahead and decrease the budget down to there. New
The people of Tropico love you almost as much as I do, Governor. We have such exquisite taste.
Okay, declare independence and prepare for war. So I believe we have to... Oh, they just declared war on us right away. Okay.
Feisty little colony,
Oh no, we
aren't
have
we?
720 days.
We'll try not to crush your spirits too comprehensively.
Okay. Do we still get the trade route with them at least? Oh, we do. Cool. Okay. So I think next up we'll try and get down a lumber mill, which we might be able to do now. What about sugar import? Did we ever get it? No. Cool. Let us set up a lumber mill. Don't want it too far away. Perhaps we can do it here? I feel like that's too close. I want it more in like the town part of the area. And maybe we just put it here. Good enough. Now as for our raids. Oh, we're not doing any missions right now. Okay. Let's do sugar. Hides. Sugar hides, sugar hides, sugar hides. I think that's what's going to work best for us. Hopefully our mandate extension running out doesn't make us lose the mission. That would be kind of sad. Is there anything we can do to extend it? No. Cool. And I guess next up we'll just try and get this Dunderstill upgrade and we'll be sitting pretty, hopefully. 4.9k in. these are getting full again, then we're gonna have to maybe switch over to the, yeah, we're gonna have to switch over to loose load limit. 7K in. No, our mandate extension or our mandate time has like paused. That's good. Okay. So let's go to trade and let's turn off a couple of things. We need hides to be turned off and logs. We want to keep these on the island so that we can actually process them into some expensive goods, and then we'll hopefully be making money after that. So Dundersteel upgrades, priority number 1, and then priority number 2 is probably going to be to try and get some additional housing somewhere. So we might try and save up for urban development. Oh yeah, look at that. Bunch of planks going out already. A bunch of additional sugar. I kind of feel like what we can do is do 2 of the sugar raids. Like this. Do 2 sugar raids and then 1 raid for the hides. I think that'll work out well enough.
Thanks for the planks. Everyone's gone plank mad back home, so I made a nice little profit.
It's that book, Something Bosom, Something Seed. Everybody's got a copy, even people who can't read. The bit where Clint, disguised as Eleanor, is forced to walk the plank by Eleanor, disguised as Captain Beard. All the urchins want planks, so they can play it out. Cool. We completed all the little side objectives too, that's pretty neat. And it would be nice if we could actually get that trade route. Planks, we don't have enough trade licenses, and the next one's 2,500. So no matter what, we're getting Dundersteel as soon as possible on anything we can, and then after that we'll aim for, I think, getting that trade route's going to be more important, although we're pretty much out of time, so potentially not really worth worrying about. We'll be able to get it for 1 at least right here. Cool. So a quarter more sugar for each of these pretty much once we get both upgrades. And the war's about to happen really soon. So let's leave this on. Man the ramparts. And we'll wait for them to hopefully get within range of a tower, and then I think we send everyone out. And I think that should be enough to win. How many troops are they coming in with? Just 2. We have 2. Should be fine. They're aiming for the rum distillery, but they're going to run into this first. Let's go into ×1 and defensive. Engage attackers. They should run into all of this fighting here, hopefully, is what we're hoping. So, should be a pretty easy victory for us here. This squad is going to run into this one, and we're hoping that, yeah, they're getting kind of chipped at here. All the nearby towers are kind of getting onto them, which is good. I don't even think these guys are going to win up against this one singular guard tower alone. I think our guard tower is going to win. Good. And then these guys should all perish over here, so I think we make it to the next era. Thank goodness.
Well, I suppose you did rather well. For a bunch of savages.
Cool. Let's go to the World Wars.
My heart swells with joy as I greet my fearless leader for the first time as El Presidente.
Welcome back to Canal Uno, Tropico's finest palace-funded broadcaster.
Okay, so let's go all citizens vote, and we'll keep it as a militia.
Governor, I proudly report the construction of our secret hidden fort. It is sure to bamboozle the crown.
Cool. This is especially true as, due to a mix-up with the plans, the secret hidden fort was built in an especially prominent place. But I think this increases its effectiveness, for who would ever imagine that a secret hidden fort would be built in plain sight?
I'm glad our defense is secure, and thank you so much for my promotion. I must be the world's first pirate general.
Okay, so we have a problem, however. Too many pirates. These waters have been thoroughly freebooted, and there are no ships left to steal from. I suggest that we build ships, sell them to our allies, then plunder them ruthlessly. It's a perpetual ocean machine. Okay, so this is pretty easy, because 10,000 or 1,000 boats, that's so easy to get. That's really, really, really easy to get. So I think I'm going to end this episode here, and we'll continue on in the next episode trying to get all this set up properly. And we should have a pretty easy time doing that. If we can get good trade deals, that'll really help out. But for now, all we gotta do is focus on getting a shipyard. Once we get the shipyard, we're off and running, because we should have enough planks to produce the ships. We got this for free. All we need is 10k. 10k, and then just wait. Literally, even if we went like 100,000 in the negative, we would still complete the mission. So that should be a pretty good time for us, and I will try and set up the island to be actually functional. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, and if you want to follow along with the rest of these Tropico 6 series, then be sure to subscribe. Peace.